Hello, my wonderful people. Greetings to you all. Good morning once again. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Make on I hear these two different headlines. Normally, I'm not supposed to bring this news because I don't even care about the Igbo billionaires who refuse to learn. They refuse to learn their lessons every now and then. But that, by the way. But the area which I am not in support and I am very, very grieved and angry about it is this area of a brother sabotaging his own brother. Make one hear the headline, then I will come back to treat the matter the way it's supposed to be. Lagos Calabar Coastal Project. P2B inciting Igbos against Tinubu's government. David UMAHI. And the same David UMAHI, Lagos Calabar Coastal Road. You have no claim. UMAHI attacks landmark beach owner over compensation. These are three brothers. The land beach owner is Igbo. David UMAHI is Igbo. And P2B is also Igbo. The issue we are having here is this. You know, in every in every administration of this zoo called a country, they must have one CHIEJUNA that are going to be using to sabotage their own brothers. David UMAHI is one of them. Right from the time he assumed office as the governor of Ebonyi State, he was the governor that came out to begin to warn the BIAFRANS that nobody should talk about Ebonyi, that Ebonyi is not part of Biafra, that Ebonyi belongs to the north. And those things, those periods, we heard about it, we deliberated on it, and as time goes on, moving forward, he finished his tenure and jumping to become the Minister of Works at the zoo because of his betrayal to his own people and to the Biafrans. Sometimes I begin to wonder, who do us this thing? Why must we always become a problem? Become a saboteur to our own self. El-Rufai came out and cried loudly and cried, shouting on top of his voice about what this government is doing. No any northern person, no any northern governor have ever come out to shed El-Rufai and tell him that you are sabotaging Tinubu's government. Senator Nengi came out and blow a whistle. All the whole northern governors, northern elders, northern representatives, and what they call them, and the senators, they backed him about the paddling of their so-called 2024 budget. No anybody came out to chastise him or to say that he's turning against the government, because what all of them are saying is the truth. Why must anything that concerns the Igbos, now the same Igbo people they will use because of peanuts they are getting? David UMAHI remains servant of the servants before the so-called Fulani Kabars. Look at what he's saying, that Igbos, P2B is inciting war against Tinubu's government. Why? How? In what way? Simply because in a democratically government that somebody came out to air his view that a lot of roads, abandoned projects in this country, that supposed, even that 15 trillion naira, half of it is enough to put all the whole abandoned projects in order and make them working. Instead of that, no. Now the way where they will steal money, because other ones have been signed by previous governments, there's no any way to steal money or to pad the project. That is the only offense P2B committed. And not only P2B have been saying about this coastal road. A lot of people have been commenting that they should leave that project, that we don't need it for now, and embark on rehabilitation of other dilapidated roads who are debt traps to Nigerians. On our own brother come out now and say that P2B, that is, they want to turn the government against P2B, that P2B is citing Igbos. How on earth that P2B said the project can be abandoned, or it is too early that we can forget about it and focus on other ones? How is that now an incitement against the government of Tinubu? Why Igbos have become the worst betrayers you can ever think of in this planet Earth? That is the question that we need and answers. My people, I would not like to talk too much, but let me know what you think at the comment section over this comment from the betrayed and the CHIEJUNA called David UMAHI. Let us go there. Like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe. Oyana, it is time to move on. The Minister of Works, David UMAHI, has alleged that Peter Obi, former presidential candidate of the Labour Party, LP, is inciting people of the Southeast, especially those who are not well informed, against the government. UMAHI claimed that Obi will not fight for the people even after getting them into trouble. He made the statement on Wednesday while speaking during an event to compensate property owners affected by the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road Project. This exercise was organized by the Federal Ministry of Works. The 700-kilometer coastal highway has been immersed in controversy following the demolition of Landmark Beach, valued at $200 million, to create a right-of-way for the project, which is estimated to cost the federal government 15 trillion naira. After the demolition, a visible worried Paul Onwo-Anoibe, the group CEO of Landmark, told Business Day that about 70% of the beach was destroyed by the government bulldozer, describing the action as insensitive. What is left of this business are the rubbles you can see in video clips he captured while the demolition was ongoing. Those are people's investments and means of livelihood reduced to mere rubbles. So many jobs have been lost and many Nigerian families are in for it, Onwanibe said. On his part, Obi slammed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration for going on with the controversial Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway project in defense or in defiance of the public outcry. The presidential candidate expressed displeasure that the government is embarking on a job-losing project at a time of rampant unemployment in the country, plunging more youths into poverty. Obi said it was not too late to discontinue the Lagos-Calabar Highway project, adding that urgent necessities are nationwide security, poverty eradication, healthcare, and education, especially for the poor and underprivileged Nigerians. He had also described the reported demolition of businesses and residences in the designated right of way for the project as insensitive and heart-wrenching, lamenting that livelihoods were being wiped away, lifetime investment wasted, and jobs disappearing as a result of the demolitions. In a post on his X handle on Tuesday, the former Anambra State governor said, "The outcry against this project has been overwhelming due to the current situation in the country. However, reports as of yesterday indicated that the demolition of businesses and residents of the designated right of way for the project has commenced from the Lagos end. The site of this insensitive demolition is heart-wrenching. Livelihoods are being wiped away. Lifetime investments are being wasted and jobs are disappearing as bulldozers roar through the homes of the elderly are being overturned by the power of bulldozers. This hasty flag offer defies the widespread outcry by the public, especially businesses and property owners directly affected by the project. Nobody knows the outcry that will accompany this project as it progresses towards poor rural landscapes. Thousands of jobs are about to lost, with investment above $200 million at risk. Over 100,000 jobs in the leisure and hospitality sector face imminent extinction, along with 80 small businesses and their 4,000 mostly youth employees. However, UMAHI insisted there is no inhumanity meted to Landmark and that the matter should be buried because he was actively involved. The former Ebonyi State governor alleged that Obi goes around to condemn people, thereby bringing judgment upon himself. He said it brings to some of the comments made by my brother, His Excellency, Mr. Peter Obi. I am not supposed to comment about it because some people have already done the work, and I know what Arise Television brought courtesy of Channels Television. They were bringing similar scenarios when His Excellency Peter Obi was the governor. He made a statement saying any infrastructure that stands in the way of the road must go and there will be no compensation paid. That is what he said. But look at me, by the human face of the Renewed Hope Agenda administration, we are even paying for people who are illegally staying on the coastal line and don't have valid infrastructure and valid documents. That is mercy. That is mercy. You know, some people darken counsel without knowledge. You know, there is a devil in the details. When you condemn people, you bring judgment upon yourself. And that is what Obi has done. And I think he is inciting some of the Southeast people that are not well informed. He is inciting them and get them into trouble. And he doesn't go to the fight for them. Wisdom is a defense. And I want our people to have wisdom because I am involved. There is no inhumanity method to landmark. That matter should be buried because I was there, and so we fought everything possible. Even some people donated property to save his two big infrastructures. That's appreciation. But some people have taken sides along with him to play politics, according to the information where we gathered here today. In another development, Lagos Calabar Coastal Rail, Minister of the Works Dave UMAHI has said the Group Chief Executive Officer and founder of Landmark Group, Paul Onwanibe, cannot claim compensation from the federal government in connection with the demolition of structures for the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway. The Fulani government is currently demolishing properties along the shoreline to create a pathway for the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway. The Landmark Group, owners of the Landmark Beach in Lagos State, is believed to be one of the organizations that will be highly affected by the demolition. However, UMAHI has insisted that infrastructure belonging to the Landmark were spared. Hence, the owner can't make claims on the Fulani government. Addressing journalists, the minister said the beach was on the right of the way and shoreline. He said no claim for Landmark. We spared all his infrastructure. We don't pay for the demolition of shanties because it is on our right of way, 15 meters from the shoreline, so he has no claim. We made all effort to spare his infrastructure. The Landmark owner is acting like a politician. Me, I am an engineer. While he does all the politics, I am an engineer. I will do the engineering work. I don't know the attention he is seeking. So my people, I don't hear them. I don't hear conclusion of our brother. Make una judge the matter at the comment section. I'll be right back. Make una help me share this video.